Hey guys, Steve again, here to talk more about The Walking Dead No Man's Land. Um, so let's just jump right into it. I left off here at the radio calls. This little number 29 up here, if you tap on it, that's your player level. You only get more building points for building, upgrading, constructing buildings. So buildings like these over here on the playing field. You upgrade those, you build those, you get building points, which will raise your player level, which in turn will give you stronger survivors. So, it's not that important to look at, but it's cool to know what your level is. The next icon here, the gas tank, if we click on it, the gas is used to start a mission. You get more gas every 10 minutes. So, I will actually give you an example. If we go down here to the map, let's just say here, I already completed these two completely. If I wanted to continue here, to do this mission, it'll cost 3 gas. I have 15, so I can actually go on this mission if I wanted to. Doing that will deduct 3 gas from my total. Once you run out of gas, you can't really play anymore. You can still talk to your guild members, you can still shoot zombies outside your wall, you can do a bunch of other stuff. You just can't go on any type of missions or challenges until the gas replenishes. So right now I have 15 gas. If you look down here, the mission bar, currently at a level 5. Storage capacity 15 gas. When I upgrade it, it's actually going to give me an extra 2 gas. So it'll give me a total of 17. So it'll maybe even give me 1 extra mission I can do every so often. The game's actually pretty good at giving you gas for free. I'll show you how to do that later on, but it's really cool that you can upgrade how long you can play for. So definitely something worth upgrading, the mission bar. The next up here are the trade goods. They're used to purchase crates from the trade shop. Pretty sure that's really all you can do with them. I showed you it in the previous video. If you want, I will go and do it again. If you click here on the hammer, down here in the trade area, like I said before, the golden crate I think is the best option. It's only 500 crates. Let's go ahead and use one. It deducted 500 crates from up here. I got a gold level prize. It's a 3-star armor that I can put on my character, so that's pretty good. The next is the supplies up here. They're used to build and upgrade buildings. So in order to build buildings and upgrade buildings, you're going to need to use supplies. So all the supplies are good for. If you tap on the icon up here, it shows you how many supplies you currently have, what the production per hour is, and what the max storage is. So I can't hold more than 701,500 supplies. If you look here at these 4 farm plots, they actually are used to collect supplies. So if you just tap on the little bubbles, that'll give you supplies. If you saw before, the production per hour is 4,400. So each one of these is 1,100 right now. Once they each hold 1,100, you can come in, you can tap, and it's as soon as you see a bubble, just tap it. You will definitely want to do that often. To upgrade buildings, sorry, let me talk about that really quick. You would tap on, let's say, the supply storage. I currently have this supply storage upgrading. If I wanted to speed up the process at 73 gold bars, I don't want to do that. But if you want to upgrade a building, you just tap on it, you hit upgrade, and then it'll tell you down here. I can't upgrade this yet until my console is 1112. Let's go to the console. The console's a building you can upgrade all the time. So 300,000 supplies. I currently have 35,000. But this is what it looks like when you can upgrade something. So it's going to take 18 hours to upgrade. It doesn't feel that long, honestly. Whenever you put something upgrading, it's usually done before you know it. You can only upgrade one item at a time. Should I say one building at a time? You could only upgrade one weapon or gear at a time, and you could only upgrade one survivor at a time. So you can have 3 things upgrading at a time, but just one of each. So that's something important to think about. The next up here is the experience points. Those are used to upgrade survivors and equipment. Upgrading the equipment and the survivors is extremely important to the game. So you get the experience by killing walkers or zombies, whatever you want to call them, in the missions. You can also collect experience points by looking at these tents here. I currently have 2 tents. They're ready to collect. If you see the little bubble, just tap it, and it adds some experience up here to your bar. Like I mentioned before, this 22 here on the left hand side, that means I can upgrade at least 22 of my equipment. So I have 10,000 XP. I can go and upgrade some stuff if I wanted to. I don't really feel that's necessary. Collecting trade goods, by the way, there's also the outpost here. You just tap on that little bubble. We'll get into the outpost in a second. And then the last icon on the top here, the gold bars, if you tap it, it takes you into the store where you can purchase gold packs. It's, like I mentioned before, it's really not a necessary part of the game. If you really desperately want to excel in the game and upgrade everything as fast as possible, definitely this is where you would go to do that. I don't think it's necessary. I mentioned in my previous video there's a way of getting these for free, and here it is. If you have an Android device, there is an app. It is called Google Opinions. I swear to God, you take 3-second surveys. They're usually 3 seconds long. I literally am not exaggerating. At the end of every survey, you get anywhere from 20 cents to $1. And that money can only be used in the Google Play Store. I currently got the small radio bundle. If you can see, I have gold up here. I got that by using Google Opinions. It's a very easy app. Just download it, fill out some information, and every so often it'll alert you when there's a survey to take. Definitely worth it, especially when you get really into the game and you want some gold to buy your guild members some prizes and stuff. It's really neat, so definitely check out that app. Or you can just spend your actual money and buy this. I mean, I'm not going to hold that against you. If you have the money to spend, go for it. That's the end of this video. In the next video, we'll talk about this stuff here on the right hand side, and there will be more videos to follow. So I'll see you then.